always been done before. You know, think about this. In those days, the Jews didn't have anything to do with the Gentiles. Well, what did Jesus come to do? Seek to save that which was lost. And he came first for the, but he also came for, I mean, we read that now, I'll tell you, we read that and you won't believe what I'm telling you because, well, wait a minute, he did come for the Gentiles. How could, listen, Jesus was a man like any other man. Do you remember that little boy named Jesus? 12, 13 years old. They came for the family reunion. Well, it was more than that. They get a couple days journey down the road and, hey, Mary, have you seen your son? Joseph, I don't know where his son is. He's gone. He's not with the band. He's not with the caravan. And they go back, and where do they find him? Well, he's in the temple teaching. He's there speaking, and the Jews are listening, and they're wondering, where does this young man get all this stuff? Isn't his father a carpenter? And isn't he? Anyway, can anything good come out of the town that he was born? How does this young man? Where does he get this stuff? I mean, you thought Batman was cool with all the stuff that he had? Jesus is really the only superhero that matters. But what happens? The Bible says, of course, that he submitted to his mother and father from that day on. See, we understand that he is a man like everyone else. And what we have a tough time doing is understand he's fully man, fully God. If he's fully man, that means he's going to have to experience everything that a human being has to experience. He's going to go through those times. He's going to have high times and low times. There's times in his life when he had to be taught. Did you know as a young child, he had to be trained. He had to be taught. He had to be raised in the way that he should go. His earthly mother and father, especially his mother, trained him in the way that he should go. Hey, the song we just sang, some of us don't get it. That song was about Jesus. He got into his father's tools, and he was a carpenter. Why? Because his daddy was a carpenter, and that's how they did it in those days, because that's how it was done. So maybe this particular incident here comes to a place where as the man Jesus is beginning to realize he has to let go of how it's been done. And he has to claim, listen, this truer, this greater image of himself. You say, well, Pastor, do you think Jesus didn't know who he was? Oh, no. He knew who he was, but he's still a man. He's still a man who's still developing. He's still a man who's still maturing. He's still a man who's coming into this new identity. Somebody come to the altar this morning. Maybe you've given your life